Hey guys, Zach here at etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat NV 2.0 on our 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. This is going to be a nice versatile bike rack that not only holds a lot of different bikes, but it just looks good and it functions well. When I say it's very versatile, it holds a lot of different bikes, especially because it's wheel-mounted design, so I can put my carbon bike on here. Frame-mounted bike racks aren't ideal for carbon bikes because it puts too much stress going down the road on those frames. It has a 60-pound capacity per bike, so you can get a lot of those e-bikes and some fat bikes on there. If you are carrying an e-bike, though, please take the battery off. That not only reduces the stress going down the road on your battery, but it also saves some weight. And when I say fat bikes, it works up to 4.8 inches in these trays, and with the straps that you can do, you can get a larger strap kit that's also available that's sold separately. And I have this in the gray here today, but it's also available in a black that looks really good. But let's show you how this tilts away, because when it comes to platform racks, you want to be able to get in that hatch with this, and you just pull that lever down there. It's kind of a heavier bike rack, so you have two bikes on there, it might get a little awkward, but with that carbon bike, it's not too bad. And see, we can get full hatch access there. Even if we had longer handlebars, it's not going to come anywhere close. Get this tilted back up. Here it click back into place. It has, before I take this off, it has a nice cable lock that pulls out all the way. We can get that wrapped around our frame and lock back into itself. And it stores right down in that tray. And it's key to like with the lock that's down on our hitch pin. So that's nice. Sorry, get that back in. It's a little awkward design. There it goes. Get that back in place, and we can take this strap off here. Remove that. You can see we have a nice little scratch there. This bike rack gets used a lot by people around here that borrow it. It is one of the favorites, and for good reason. It just, people like the way how easy it is to use. We'll pull up on this, and you can see that just rotates down to wherever we need it to. Holds it in place. Just press that button to release it. Get that out of the way. And then I'm going to get this arm back in place. I'm going to put this strap back on. And this back strap goes the entire distance of this part of the cradle there, or the tray, excuse me. So it works with different bikes, or wheelbase widths, excuse me. Get a tape measure, and we'll give you some measurements here. This is going to add about 31¼ inches to the back of the vehicle. Then we can get this tilted back in. Before I do that, though, I want to show you these trays real quick. You can see where we had that road bike in there, but it also has a little indentation there for mountain bikes, and then it expands for those fat bikes. But to get this tilted up, we just pull that same lever, get that tilted back up into place, and this reduces us quite a bit. It's about 14½ inches that we're adding, and then it's sitting a little closer to the vehicle there. That arm's fairly stiff. I don't think it would expand out while you're going down the road, but that's the closest point. That's about 5 inches. Then we can also give you a ground clearance. This is a straight shank out here, and I think this is going to hit first if anything was, and that's 13½ inches. That's pretty high off the ground. I think you're going to be okay there. And then something I like about the NV 2.0 is it has this bike repair stand, so you can get this up, expand this out. You can put your bike on there to tune it up or make any adjustments if you're trail or if you're at a place that doesn't have bike stands. Get that put back into place. If that's not a big deal, there is a very similar bike rack. It's basically the same thing. The color is a little bit different, and that's the NV 2.0 base. It's the same bike rack, it just doesn't have the repair stand. Then we could take a closer look down here at the hitch. We have this in a 2-inch hitch. This only works with a 2-inch hitch. It is available an 1¼ inch if that's something you're looking for. And it has the included pin there with the lock, and then it's a tool-free design. It has this knob back here that wraps around and causes that to tighten up there in the hitch, takes out all that shake and play. If you need help getting that last little bit, you can use a tool. There's an included tool that you just insert right there, and it gives you a little bit more leverage to get that knob a little tighter. And then I guess my favorite part about this when it comes to this arm is that I can use my foot there whenever I walk up with my bike. Other than that, I think that is kind of awkward when you get two bikes on there, but that's okay. Other than that, I think this is a really solid bike rack. I think it looks really good. It holds up well. A lot of people use them around here, and we put a lot of salt and stuff on the road. You might get a little discoloration here, but they hold up pretty nice. They still look good after years of using them. But that's going to do it for our look at the Kuat NV 2.0 on our 2019 Subaru Crosstrek.
First, we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.